G'day, Greg here. Well, today I'm going to show you how to plant a lime tree. Now there's a few things you should know about lime trees before you plant them, so I'll just run you through them. Well, this is my lime tree here. It's a Tahitian lime tree. This one will get to about 2 meters high and probably about that same width. Now I'm going to stick it right there, which is near the clothesline, but it's far enough away that the clothesline won't start rubbing against it when it spins around with clothes on it. So make sure it's a decent distance from any other plants as well. I recently planted a lemon tree here, which will grow out to about here, and the lime tree should grow out to about there. Now, lime trees love good drainage. Now, if you don't have good drainage, then if I was going to plant this plant, I would build a bit of a mound and plant it on that, because if the roots are sitting in still water, it will kill the plant. Now, they love a nice warm sunny position as well. If the temperature where you live gets below 50 Fahrenheit or about 10 degrees Celsius, a lime tree is probably not for you. Now, lime trees also like a lot of water, so make sure you do water them quite often. Put them somewhere where they will get more water from you, some more attention, and they will let you know, sure enough, if they are suffering from lack of water, because they'll start dropping their leaves. Now, lime trees also do like to be fed well, so you'll need to fertilise them every few months to get the best out of them. Now, when digging the hole for the lime tree, make sure the hole is 2 to 3 times wider than the pot that the lime tree came in. Now, in this bucket I've got some pre-mixed potting mix with some mushroom compost, which I really like using, and I also threw some chicken manure composted pellets in there as well. But that's just a nice rich soil that I'm going to mix in with the local soil to give it a nice boost along. So now I've dug that hole, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the bottom of it, just with that organic stuff. And like I like to do with all my plants, I like to just put a little bit of water in the bottom, just so I know there's some water down there. It also lets you know if your drainage is good. Now, if that water stays in there, it's going to kill the plant. But this is draining away nicely, so I know there's good drainage here. So now it's time to take the bag off, and I'll just tease these roots out a little bit. Put that in the hole in the right direction that I want it to be growing. And I'll throw some of this old soil in that I just dug out. And then I'll put some of this new stuff in, put some more old stuff, sort of stir that through together, mix it through, and then fill it in. Now I'll just gently walk around the base of the plant. Don't try and force the soil down too hard, just gently walk around it. Remembering to keep the soil away from the trunk of the plant here, to stop the soil from rotting away the trunk there. Now I'm going to throw some dynamic lifter or organic extra. It's composted chicken poo anyway, and it's really good for the plants, they love it. Throw some of that on and now water this in. I love to make sure all my plants that I ever plant get a really good soaking when I plant them, just to be sure, on the safe side. Plus it allows you to see if the drainage is working well, which in this case it is. So what I'd like to do now is put some mulch around that. I always like to mulch my plants as well. So put some mulch around it, making sure that the mulch isn't touching the trunk of the plant, because if it does, it will start causing rot, and you don't want that. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you in some way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Greg the Gardener.